All right. We have Julie with us today. I like to bring somebody on to talk about the course or to talk about my sessions a little bit, my distance lymphatic healing sessions. But my courses make a difference in people's lives. And today we have Julie on, and Julie has known about me for a long time. We met at a health fair one time, and I've seen her off and on for different things, and even had a remote session. She just joined our Dynamic Lymph-Brain Detox course. It's a 4-week course, and I'd like to hear, why she wanted to join, what's going on in her life, and how the course is going for her. Hello, Julie.
Hi, John. Good to see you again.
Nice to see you. So, what's been going on with your health? I know we've worked with a lot of the different things. What's going on the recently? I know you have some concern with friends about the dementia. What's going on with you?
With myself, as you know, a couple of years ago, I did have a lumpectomy, so I really need to work on myself and keep my lymph system going. And I have a lot of headaches, and it's mostly back in here. And my massage therapist said that's your lymph because if I sleep upright, then he said you're opening your lymph. And a lot of sinus stuff. I have TMJ so bad that I'm actually pushing my hearing aids out of my ears because my jaw's so tight. And I just thought, it's time to see John. And then class just came up and I've attended the last 2 weeks and I'm finally taking care of me.
Right, and it's perfect timing for you because it really does. In this first class, we concentrate on the lymph-brain connection, which is you learn how to drain. By the second week, you learn how to drain everything in your mouth, and then in the third week, you're going to learn inside your mouth. And I think that's going to help you quite a bit. It really does help to drain our head. How do you find the course? Is it easy to follow? How are my lives on Monday? We do a live every Monday. It's always recorded. How are you finding the course?
Oh, I find the courses excellent. You explain everything. You have Q&As that are very helpful. You make it easy. I've taken a lot of lymph classes and then I do nothing with it because there's so much information. It's so overwhelming. And you keep it very simple. You're showing us what to do very carefully so we don't hurt ourselves. And you're very, very thorough. You speak very clearly and all your demonstrations are great. I'm just excited to be here again.
That's great. And we don't just talk about drainage either, right? It's really about a lifestyle. We want you to learn a lifestyle. We talk about diet in the course. We talk about a few basic supplements. I believe we just can't drain the body because inside we're still toxic. And if we don't sort of change that cellular environment, then the drainage is not going to be so good. So let me ask you about, you had a session, it was a while ago with me, a distance lymphatic healing session. Did you feel that when I worked on you?
Oh, yes, I feel your energy. I rest better. I feel wake up and you feel more energized. And I do even see some weight changes in me because I have so much blockage of hereditary poor circulation issues in my body that I'm told, but we need to overcome anything that's hereditary. We can do that.
That's right. That's right. We need to understand that a lot of the problems that we talk about hereditary, even though they were genes, we all ate the same diets. We all had the same stress in families, and those diets could have damaged our lymphatic system. And nowadays, we're learning how viruses and flus, especially with COVID, creates a lot of cellular waste. And how many times have you had? I know I had the flu numerous times in my life. We've had colds numerous times, and nobody's told us that we have to clean up after them. And it's so important, especially with dementia. It's something I know that you're concerned about for your friends and what you're working with now. And it has a direct effect. If we can learn how to drain our neck, face, and head, and even in our mouth, which we teach in our course, then we can have more control over circulation and detoxification in our brain. All right. So let me ask a question. How do you feel after you drain your head? Do you feel a little bit of circulation? Do you feel a little more relaxed?
Oh, I feel a lot clearer. The brain fog is gone. And another reason why I really want to work on my head is I've had 3 major concussions. So I know that kind of slows things down. And I'm getting to the age that words are getting harder to get out. And so clearing that, it's like I feel sharper already.
Right, and that's important. Concussions, when we've had them, are bad, but you know what? Studies have shown that it's even the small hits that we get to our head. How many times have you hit a getting into a car or going into a small closet and hitting your head, right? All those things add up. So if we can learn how to create circulation, because that limits circulation. When we have a big concussion, I've actually felt it in people's heads, it's actually hard. Parts of their brain will be actually become constricted and hard, and we can actually release that and soften that, and they feel different. And I do that physically or remotely, but it's really about circulation. So by learning how to do it yourself, we really something we can do almost every day or a few times a day, we really gain complete control over circulation and detoxification, which is something we all need to understand nowadays. All
Yes.
right, Julie, anything you'd like to say to anybody if they're sitting on the fence? Should they think about the course? Should they, open up their minds to the lymph system? You think it'll help them?
Oh, lymph is so important, and John makes the process so easy, and he's always there to ask questions if you're confused at all, but he just explains it and shows it so well.
Right, and that's important. As you say, I've had a lot of people like yourself who take other lymph courses, make all kind of promises, and they spend thousands of dollars, and they don't get the results. They don't feel it. So my thing is more than teach you how to drain or about the lymph system is to teach you a lifestyle, and it's something we can live with because I'm not very good at being perfect in my life. So we learn how to live an imperfect life, but learn how to clean up so that we can live a better life and a healthier life and keep our mind intact. All right, Julie, thank you very much. I appreciate your time today.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
John. Take care. I appreciate you.
All right.